It's Tuesday. My hair not looking so nice. I need to get it trimmed. I need to touch up color because there's gray in my roots, too much gray in my roots. And I just got the email from school, the weekly overview. We're supposed to be on campus tomorrow. Not anymore. We will be virtual on Wednesday, on campus Thursday and Friday, and virtual Saturday, which means I have to go another day without waxing. My legs can't take it! Hey y'all, happy Wednesday, and whew, what a day it has been so far. And it's only, what time is it? It's only 8:27 while I'm recording this. I'm about to log in and get ready for a virtual class. Yes, in previous clip, we got the news yesterday that, there's been some scheduling changes, so instead of being on campus, we are doing virtual, which, hey, that's okay. We're going to be reviewing Chapter 8, and we will most likely be taking a quiz or a test on it. I don't know. I feel like it was mentioned on Saturday's class at the end of class, but it's just been a lot. I actually overslept, so I've had less than half an hour to get myself dressed, wake up Arthur, get him dressed, and get him to school. So I had time to come home, clean up a little bit, start some laundry, and then get myself ready for school. Let's see. Also, we'll be going over Chapter 11, which is hair removal, and then we are doing vision board research, and then beauty through the ages. So I love vision boards. I love taking old magazines or even magazines that I have around the house or that friends are throwing away, and going and clipping out things that speak to me, whether it's flowers, a gift, a saying, or just a picture of, something random, whether it's of nature or beauty or just something that has my favorite color. I love doing vision boards. I do believe in manifestation. If you wish it and you want it enough, it will happen, but you do have to follow up with action. That's the important thing. But I'm excited to see what that is going to be like in class. And then beauty through the ages, I have a feeling based on what we did Saturday with beauty through the ages, how we went through the 1920s through present day, how we went through each decade with eyebrow trends. I'm wondering if we're gonna be going through body hair trends or what's going on with that. So yes, heart is kind of racing right now. I'm kind of stressing out about this test because I have studied a lot. I've been studying this morning. I have coffee cup number 2 and water bottle number 3 for this morning, y'all. Number 3 already. But I'm kind of scared that I overstudied. I'm going to be double guessing or second guessing myself, and I just need to be one of those people who's just like, I got this. I got this. I don't need to stress about it. I know this. Don't overthink it. So, yep. And y'all, I did get my hair trimmed. I got rid of those dead ends, and I'm loving this. I feel like I need to straighten this. I feel like I'm in high school again, where I need to straighten it, kind of tame and let everything lay down properly. But yes, hair is feeling healthier, and my sister's been nagging me. Shouldn't say nagging, but she's been heavily suggesting that, Erica, you need to cut your hair short. Just let it, be about shoulder length. It's like, I did that almost 2 years ago, and it was fun, but no, I like my hair a little on the longer side. But I must say that not only does it look healthier, but it does look a lot better. Now, if only I can get the gray hairs covered, which I'm holding out on that to get an appointment with my friend Brian, who, when was it? It was, I think, August. You see now, I'm messing with my hair. It's just let's get it back. I think it was back in August where I was like, okay, Brian, you know the drill. I'm going to sit in your chair and you do whatever you think is best for me. Let's just cover these gray hairs and have what do what you want. And he, had my roots, my natural color, and then he did a little bit of highlight. But the technique that he did was so awesome. And just the overall result of it was a balayage, but kind of baby highlights, and it brought out the red that I dyed my hair for I think it was close to 2-3 years that I did my hair red. And I just I do love my dark natural color, but gotta have fun. I don't like to be bland. Although I do admire ladies from, again, the 1940s, 1950s. Hail Sophia Loren, hail Audrey Hepburn, hail Marilyn Monroe, all of those beauties, and Katharine Hepburn. Hail all those beauties, and I admire them. I admire them, I look up to them, and beautiful women and smart women as well. That's what I aspire to be. Not only gorgeous on the inside and outside, but smart. Smart and intelligent. So, on that note, a little bit more studying, light studying, okay? You know, kind of like Hermione Granger, a bit of light reading. Let's do a little bit of light studying, sign into class, and let's rock this day. And I will see y'all, let's see, most likely at lunchtime, I will probably be eating lunch and cleaning around the house. But let's just say end of day, I will come and do a little update video. So see y'all later. Good morning, y'all. It is Thursday. I had to think about that for a second. But wanted to come on here really quick. Today is on campus. We are actually doing waxing, and we will be sugaring some armpits. I'm really excited. I volunteered. But after lunch yesterday, we went over waxing protocol, which we had a laugh. Miss Maya warned us. She's like, look, these are going to get a little repetitive, but you get the idea. And no matter what you're waxing, whether it's eyebrows, upper lip, somewhere on the face, arms, body, bikini, which at AVEDA we will only be doing bikini waxes. We will not be doing full Brazilians. So heads up for people who want to come in and be a model, be my guinea pig in a case study when I start taking clients in March. But no matter what wax service you're providing, the first 2 steps is always wash and sanitize your hands and drape the client. So, whew, at least I know I could pass that if I'm asked on the state board. And after that, we watched an ageless beauty video with Miss Helga and Janelle. I think her last name's Gerson. I will put her her Instagram info down below, but she is like a makeup genius. That was something I was really excited about, was we were going to be getting skincare advice from Miss Helga. Again, this is a pre-recorded webinar, but still a lot of info. And it's talking about perennials, you know, older ladies, older than millennials, but ladies who just celebrate whatever age they are. But what are some ways that we can help assist with their skin, and when we apply makeup, what are some tips? Which there were some aha moments, and then it's just like, okay, I'm not old, gray, and wrinkly. Wait a second, I am old. I have gray hairs, wrinkly, some spots, but working on it. But some makeup tips were like, you know, okay, with the heavy eyelids, here's what you want to do with eyeshadow. If you want glowing skin, because again, as we age, our skin barrier breaks down and weakens. Well, it doesn't break down, it weakens, and therefore it leaves our skin susceptible to losing that essential moisture that we already have, as well as allowing free radicals, environmental toxins, all of that into the skin, which is not good. We want to keep that skin barrier nice and strong. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It took us to the absolute last minute, and y'all, after especially when I'm at home virtual, once I log off, I am in mommy mode. I go and pick up Arthur, I help with dinner, help clean the house, and then it was actually quite fun. My family and I, we sat down and we watched BattleBots, and Arthur was just so excited about it and geeking out. We were all geeking out, but it was nice quality family time. I also learned that my sister at Loyola University, she won a scholarship, so I'm very, very proud of her. Go Lex. And my other sister, Caitlin, just for reference, in order of sisters, it's Mia's the oldest, Caitlin's the middle sister. We're 13 months apart. We look alike. Y'all have seen her in a previous video. And then Alexis is the baby sister. But Caitlin has scored 100% on all of her tests. Her son Bentley, he had some learning difficulties early on in school, and through a lot of investigating and whatnot, my sister was able to find out, and Bentley we now call him Mr. Straight A because he pays attention in class, he gets good grades, he gets straight A's, and we love to celebrate that. It's not a pressure to, oh, you have to get straight A's. No, it's like, dude, people were counting you down. People were saying that, you know, oh, he's not going to be able to learn. He's, you know, all of that, making excuses. And Bentley is very, very much a stubborn little one. Where he's like, you know what? If you tell me that I can't do something, I'm going to show you that I can. And I just absolutely love that about him. It's something that I see in every one of us. And it can get us into trouble, but overall, it's a really good trait to have. So today is on campus. I need to finish my coffee, read some emails, wake up Arthur, pack up, and go. So I will update y'all, let's say lunchtime, because we do get an hour lunch, and I will be sitting in my car eating if I'm not hanging out with some friends. But yeah, you'll definitely be getting an update about waxing, and let's do some before and after shots as well. So see y'all later. Hey y'all, lunchtime, and I'm here in my car eating and vlogging. Life is good. I'm actually pretty chill. This morning flew by so quickly, but the entire class we were able to get our lashes and our eyebrows tinted, and before we knew it, it was lunchtime. It was so crazy. We learned how to map the eyebrows, and it's just a really fun and relaxing experience. And for those going into esthetology, you can actually tint your eyebrows while you're tinting eyelashes. So normally eyelash tinting goes for about $20-$25, and eyebrows you could do for another $20-$25. So instead of just making $20 an hour, you can do $40 an hour, maybe even $50 an hour. And think about that. Eyebrows and eyelashes take about 10 minutes. You want your eyebrows to set for 3 and your eyelashes to set for 10. So if you start this and then do this, you can knock it out in about 10-15 minutes. If you do 4 of those an hour, you can make up to like at least $80 to maybe $200 an hour, or not 80, dear Lord, my math is off, $160 to $200 an hour. Think about that, y'all. And that's just tinting. That's not even waxing and doing everything else. It's absolutely, yes, go get her. But yeah, we did eyelash and eyebrow tinting. That also involved mapping, because we will be doing sugaring and waxing after our lunch break. We will be watching a video from Miss Myra of Savory and Sweet. She does sugaring here, well, not here, but she does sugaring in the state of Louisiana, actually all the way in Baton Rouge. I think I want to do certification through her, and specifically in sugaring, because we will get to try out sugaring today and see how it's done and whatnot. But the fact that sugaring, it's the same process as waxing, but specifically for underarms, it can help if you have dark spots and whatnot. And the fact that it's sugar, water, and lemon, it's biodegradable, it's vegan, it's just very, very affordable, and the results last as long as waxing, if not a little longer. So very excited about that, and just an idea that I'm kind of playing around with, because through school, it's like, okay, you're an esthetician, you're able to do this, this, and this, but we're only going to be doing this in school. So you have opportunities to go outside of your school and get certain certifications like dermaplaning, eyelash extension, sugaring, so much. And it's just like, it does cost extra money, but it's just like, okay, you know, this is something I'm interested in. I can take that initiative and go and do that, so that when I take my state board and I get licensed, I'm able to offer a whole lot more services and make a whole lot of money. But yeah, kind of going back to the tint and eyebrows and eyelashes. Eyelashes, I got mine blue black because I wanted to have that mascara look without having to wear mascara. And I think what my eyelashes, they just lack volume. Brittany commented that they are long lashes, they're pretty, and I appreciate that, but I think I'm lacking volume. And you know, looking at my son's eyelashes does not help, because his are just long, full, and gorgeous, and I'm just like, mommy wants that. But when she did my brows, originally we were gonna go black, and then like when it was my turn, I'm like, I actually don't think black is gonna work, because I do change my hair color, you know, sometimes I'm dark, sometimes I'm light, and I don't want to have black when my hair is light. So Miss Maya suggested that I do a combination of dark brown and light brown, and after the 3 minutes, Brittany wiped it off, she handed me a mirror and saw my eyebrows. I was like, yes, yes, this is perfect. I was like a kid at Christmas. It was hilarious. I'm really liking the class. It was kind of funny because while I had my eyes closed, I think it was for my brows. Yeah, it was while Brittany was doing my eyebrows. I could just feel someone with her. I'm like, is that V? And yeah, V was standing there and watching, and she's, you know, rooting me on. She's like, these are gonna look amazing. And I'm just like, yeah, it got me hyped up. And then once I was done, I walked over to the next table where Kanisha was doing Nadia's brows. And I'm just like, Nadia, they're gonna be good. They're gonna look so good. So, yeah, we will be doing our eyebrow waxing at the end of day, because we will be doing the sugaring video at 2, and that's gonna take a while. But again, so fascinating, so interested, and no complaints whatsoever. We did get told that tomorrow is when we will be doing everything. We'll be waxing arms, legs, everything else except for the eyebrows. So we're all just bouncing like, all right, come on, we want to get waxed. We've been growing our hair out and it's irritating. Let's just rip it out. We're ready for it. And then we got information about next week as well, that we'll be on campus for 1 day, but you know, things could change. So I really appreciate the constant communication with school. We're not really left in the dark about anything, and information is given to us ASAP. So, all right, there's Taylor, there's Lexi. That means I gotta get going for part 2 of class. Talk to y'all later.
Okay. So when you go to set your sugar down, I always say make it like a little lollipop. Get your sugar to your fingertips, and then your fingers are the stick part.
Good morning, y'all. It is Friday. I am up early, drinking coffee and studying, but wanted to do this clip really quick before getting Arthur ready and running off to school. So yesterday after lunch, we actually had a Zoom chat with Myra from Sugar and Love. She is in San Diego, California, but they will be offering sugaring classes with through the Sweet and True company in Baton Rouge. So I'm really excited. But we actually got to chat with her, and she demonstrated on her daughter how to sugar, and she actually had sent samples of, or not really samples, but she essentially sent a student starter kit, which was like 2 40-ounce pots of sugar paste, and then the antiseptic, the powder, and the cleanser, so that we could actually try it. It wasn't just sit there and okay, learn about it. Like, we actually got to try sugaring on each other. And it was pretty funny because like we were all excited, and the thing about sugaring is like you really have to keep it moving so that the sugar paste doesn't like stick, because it's essentially caramel. It's just not boiled so much. But that's the big thing, is that, you know, you're holding, like when you go and you get this, I'll just use my coffee cup for example, it's a lot bigger than this, but you like go in and you claw and you get this paste out, and you've got to like swirl it so that's not flying all over the place. But then you take from your 3 fingers, and then you want to go to 4, and then just constantly manipulate that so that it's moving and it doesn't get stuck. But it was kind of funny because there were 2 girls that, I won't name them, but they were sitting on a table, and they just had 1 leg up each on the table, and they just started, you know, sugaring each other. It's just like, oh my gosh. And then you heard people just like kind of mentally freaking themselves out, and they're like, there was a little bit of screaming and there was a lot of laughter, but a lot of us, like, you know, the basic technique was there, and I was really excited. Like, we were all cheering each other on. I remember when Katie did her first try with it, it just looked like she just got that hair off easily, and she's like, should my skin be showing this much different in tone? It's just like, yes, there's sugar's an acid, plus you got lemon, that's gonna brighten it. It's all good, don't worry about it. Me, I was like, you know what, I'm ready, let's go for armpits, and I will definitely try it on myself. And I got my honey. Miss Myra, she was like, you need to grab twice as much, because you do need to grab a golf ball size, and you could use that for the entire body. Like, I'm just so excited about sugaring. But I got it eventually, went back to my seat, and then I'm like, you know what, I'm not doing my armpit by myself. I will let someone else do that, but let me try my leg. And I got it, and then got it again. And the real technique is like how your hand is and how your wrist lines up and all that. I just really need to work on the flicking part, because I get the hair, but then my sugar overshoots my foot, or overshoots, and so it's just like, it just keeps going back, and you don't want to keep pushing it back. You want to, I don't know. But like I said, I'm hoping to do a class in Baton Rouge. I know there'll be one offered in February, so really excited about that. And again, I will put Myra's information down below as well, because she was just really, really awesome. She is available not only on Instagram, but she's like, look, if y'all have any questions after this chat, y'all can call me. And she's amazing, and so excited. So today we'll be doing chapter 8.1 and 8.2 tests. That's why I am studying like a maniac while I'm doing this vlog. But then it is going to be day 2 of waxing, because well, I take that back. After sugaring, we did 1 set of eyebrows, so only half the people got their eyebrows waxed. My model Brittany, her eyebrows are already microbladed, and they look phenomenal. But we did a little cleanup, and to be quite honest, like, inside I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? Just pluck out like 3 baby hairs? And I used a soft wax on her, and she was like, no, this is good. So I was just like, yay me, yay, I got this, I can do this. Which I'm finding that a lot. I'm just like, okay, yeah, it's waxing, but then when I actually do it and people are like, yes, and they get excited, it gets me excited. It's just like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. This is awesome. So oh, and again, going back to sugaring, I was like, you know what, please, so, like, we did 2 people's armpits, and then I was the 3rd one. I'm just like, you know what, let's go. V ended up doing it, and she was really good. Just a couple of things, like, when you wax, whether you're doing sugaring or traditional wax, once you remove the wax, once you remove the paste, you have to put your hand and put pressure where you just removed hair, because it is painful, and it does kind of like distract the body, like, oh, I'm hurting, wait, no, I'm all good. That's kind of what ties into the skin physiology, because we learned about pain receptors and how there is heavy pressure and heat, there's light pressure and cool, and it's really, really cool. I mean, it's, to be quite honest, like, looking at it paper-wise, it's just like, yeah, whatever, okay, random fact. But then when you actually apply it to what you're doing, it's just like, okay, this actually works. This is really, really cool. I do have a little bit of bruising on my armpit, but no big deal. It was a little painful, but I was laughing. I'm one of those weirdos where, like, when I know something's gonna be painful, I just kind of start giggling, and then when it hurts, I'm just like, ugh, okay, I'm good. But yeah, it was really, really great. So I have this armpit sugared, it's totally clean, it looks great, and then like part of my shin on this side. So today we're doing full body waxing. We're doing eyebrows for those of us who didn't get eyebrows. We are doing upper lip, we're doing arms, we're doing legs, we're doing bikini, we're doing armpits. And I was just like, come on, y'all, let's just get this second one. They're like, no, Miss Maya, she's like, you're going to get waxed, you're going to see what it feels like. And it's just like, okay, I will be halfway for 12 hours. Well, actually, 12, like more like 20, but whatever. So yeah, we're gonna do tests and then just waxing, and I don't know what else. So I'm gonna sign off, study more, get the day going, and it's gonna be pretty hectic because I get out of school at 5:30, and I will 5:35, and then I might clock out at 5:45, depending on how long the line is. But then I gotta come home, pick up my son. I'm very grateful that my mom is able to pick up Arthur when I am on campus. It really does help out, and it's especially when there's like 2 or 3 wrecks between Metairie and Slidell. It's really helpful that my mom is able to do that for me, and I'm really, really appreciative. But come home, pick up Arthur, pack our bags, and then we are heading to the West Bank to go spend the night with my sister and her family because we just need some family time. Arthur wants to see his cousins, and me and Caitlin have got some catching up to do, and you know, she might be practicing rollers or something on me. That's kind of a fun thing about, you know, being an esthetician class and then her being in cosmetology, is that, you know, we can kind of geek out. We're not really at the same point in education, but you know, I can practice stuff on her, she can practice on me, and then we just it's so much fun. So yeah, back to studying, and I will check in with y'all at lunchtime. Hey y'all, it is Sunday evening, and Saturday just seems to be such a blur, especially when we do virtual, because I feel like I say this every single week. When we do Saturday virtual class, we always do a test in the morning, and then we start on the next lesson, and it's just so long, so many slides and so much to take in, and then resume normal life, go back to being a mom and helping around the house, working my business, and it's a lot, y'all. It's starting to be a lot on me, but that's life. So we went over customer service. That's the most basic way I can put it. It's just, you know, okay, people when their first impression of your business nowadays, it starts off with your reputation online, like what's posted on social media, reviews and whatnot, and then the basics of any customer service. You know, first impressions are always 5 to 10 seconds of people seeing you. You don't even have to say a word, and I don't know, it's just something that's a little repetitive, because like every job that people go to, like when you do training, that's something that's always talked about. But I do appreciate that it's really emphasized. I mean, I understand that me being 30 plus years old, that I have a lot of experience both in food service and customer service, whereas some of my younger classmates, you know, those who are, you know, who just graduated high school and everything, they may not have that experience. So this is probably the first time that they're hearing this advice or even learning about this. So I can't really fault the lesson plan for that. I will admit I was a little bored about it, but that's neither here or there. School is not always going to be exciting and yes, let's do this. There will be some lulls, there will be some low moments, but it's how you take it and how you work with it. So, yeah, we have customer service. We practice sending a thank you email, like if we were going to send a handwritten thank you note, which is something that I do with my direct sales business.
but really just going that extra mile really does help with your business, whether you are rocking your own business or if you're working for a company. Just, you know, letting your customers and not your customers, letting your clients know that you care, you're thinking of them, and if they have any troubles with their skin or with a product that you recommended, that you were open for communication and that you are there to assist them. And people really do appreciate that. We did watch a facial protocol video full of a lot of information, and the number one thing that we took away was you need to tone your skin before you moisturize, because when you wash your face, like, there's acid, there are chemicals and there are ingredients that are going to throw off your skin's pH balance, and toners is what's going to balance your skin out and do that extra little bit of cleaning without, you know, affecting your skin so much. It's going to balance it out. And there were other little lanyard bits about, like, men getting facials, some advice that we can follow there. And yeah, it was a lot. I was at my sister's when I was doing the class. So we had 6 kids, 2 dogs, and it was a little hard to pay attention, but again, got through it. The kids were really good about being quiet around me and letting me do my work, do my quizzes, do my tests, and all of that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. My brother-in-law was there to help out, and it could have been worse. It could have been worse, but it wasn't. And I was very grateful that not only was I able to spend time with my family, but my son was there to spend time with his cousins. He could play, and he wasn't stuck in the room or in the office with me all day. He was actually able to be a kid. And so, again, very, very grateful. We made dinner. We had so much fun. We were watching football and just, yeah. And then Sunday, I was at work and went back, got Arthur. We ate some gumbo, came home and had some ribs and mac and cheese with my parents, and ready to resume work on Monday and Tuesday. We go on campus on Wednesday. We went over the back facial protocol, which looks really, really relaxing. I'm excited about that. But then we do a virtual class Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So we're going to see how that goes. But yeah, that's the end of this week. I hope you're enjoying this vlog. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and click over here to subscribe and turn on that bell notification so you know when the next video is up. I am getting better about doing those extra videos. I did talk about skincare trends for the new year, and I will be sharing that video about 3 friends who they're former co-workers, but we're still friends, and they're all in esthetology. They're all estheticians. My friend Megan Stogstill, I've mentioned her. Victoria, Vicky, I've mentioned her. And then my friend Trevor, who I call Cobra. He and we worked at Red Robin together, but he is doing esthetology in Washington State near Seattle. We're messaging each other. We're, you know, oh, I'm doing this and we're having fun with this, and oh, this is a struggle. So I will be doing a separate video talking about my SD besties and advice that they have given to me that can probably help somebody out who is watching this video or whatever. So yeah, more videos to come aside from vlogs, and yeah, let's get the end of January going and let's see what else life has in store. I hope you're enjoying this video, the series, and I will see y'all next time. Y'all remember to take time for yourself each and every day to live, adventure, and pamper. Bye.